Been an amateur military star for the past 25 years. That's crazy. Oh, excuse me. Strawberry Ninja, thank you so much for the resubscription. 17 months. Let's go. Thank you. How are you, Strawberry Ninja? You managed to catch the finale of the game. How are you? How are you? I think the last time you showed up, you had mentioned you were really busy. I think it was you. And then you could only drop in once in a while, and you just so happened to catch a very important one. How are you? Hi, hi. That is a lot of months. That is a lot of months. Sometimes I forget that I've been streaming for as long as I have because I treat content creating very casually. So I forget that I've been doing this for so long.
Erika の記憶だ。辿っていこう。エリカのところまで案内してくれるのかも。
Ooh, we can see all the happy and rough times of Erika's memories. Oh, I was about to say, should I accelerate and eliminate? You're good, you're good. I'm still unemployed, so I should have free time, but I rarely see my notifications on Twitch. I'm sorry. Oh, don't worry about it. I don't expect, like, the same people to come to stream every single time. It's like, we all have lives. Like, same thing. Like, I only stream, like, twice a week because we all have very busy lives. So, whenever I stream, I just stream when I can. If people can't make it, I understand, and it's completely okay. But, yeah, you're still unemployed. I've only just recently been able to get out of that, and it's tough. I understand, Strawberry. It's very tough. The job market out there is not good. So don't feel bad that you're unemployed. I get it can be stressful, and also it's not a good position to be in general. But just know that, like, a lot of other people are also dissatisfied with the job market right now and struggling. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And it's gonna be... It might be a little tough to get out of, but... You know, there's so many people that are in a similar boat. And all just trying to figure it out. We're all just trying to figure things out as we go. You have been streaming for like a year before I even found you, right? And I had been subbed for 2 months. Yeah, I think I had been streaming for about a year. Very casually, like incredibly casually at that point. Because at that point I was trying to figure out like what games I like to play, what games would cater to a specific audience that I wanted to bring in. Like the first year of me streaming was all very trial and error. And now that I know what works, I'm keeping my current community satisfied before I try to branch out. I do have plans to branch out for this coming year. Like, I'm gonna try and market and expand a little bit more, but my end goal with content creating is, like, my end goal is to not be like a well-known, famous VTuber, I guess. Like, I still want to have, like, my own, career that doesn't involve content creating. So I just want to do this for as long as I can for fun. I don't think I want to make content creating my full-time job, but I like where it is right now. It could be bigger, but I like it as it is. If it can't be bigger, this is fine, basically. That's good. You found something. I know. I unfortunately, I had to apply to a job I was overqualified for. That's what I had to do. The job market is terrible. 6 months of applying, only got 14 first round interviews, and only 2 second round is still going. You did better than me. I applied to 40 places in 8 months and only got 2 interviews. Just 2 interviews. That's it. So you already did much better than than me with getting callbacks, Strawberry. What works? Digimon and JRPGs. I think JRPGs just work a lot in general because, you know, obviously like Digimon are JRPGs, and then most of the time like people who have played one JRPG have played other JRPGs, so kind of like that. Everybody satisfies the JRPG streaming? I do, because that's all I play. Oh, I have a laundry list of 850 applications. 850? That's a lot. Goodness gracious. And you know what sucks is about 70% of those are probably fake job listings. Like jobs just post them to make it look like they're growing when they aren't actually hiring. It's hard to find a good high quality content created for JRPGs. Really? I feel like, I mean, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but I grew up watching a lot of JRPG related things. Like, I guess like when YouTube was first invented, I started like immediately watching people who would play JRPGs, and it's kind of always been that way, I guess. So I've seen a lot of JRPG streamers come and go, I guess. And not streamers, they were YouTubers. Streaming didn't come until like much recently. That sounds frustrating. Don't like the idea of fake job listings. Man, like, I'm pretty sure out of the 40 jobs that I applied to, the only 2 that called me back for interviews were the only 2 jobs that actually opened up my application, because it can show you, like, when you apply to a job, if the person who posted the job listing even opened your application. And I'm pretty sure those were the only 2 ones that actually opened my application. All the other ones, all the other 38 didn't even look at it. Like, they didn't even like see the file, basically. So yeah, some companies will post job listings, but they aren't actually hiring. They just want to make it look like they're growing. Getting ghosted by HR from job applications are a constant thing. It just feels like it's a universal thing that HR is just awful. HR is always awful. My boss was complaining about HR yesterday.
顔も知らない子。新しいフーディエの仲間。きっとその子がお兄ちゃんのそばにいてくれる。千歳と一緒に私の代わりに。
Eh? Want Chitose to be the new brother? Oh, the thing moved up by itself. Can I use this here? No, okay. Who's texting me right in the middle of a very important Hercules Kabuterimon? Bro, I'm about to save the world, Hercules Kabuterimon. Be quiet. Actually so desperate that I'm about to work for an Amazon delivery company just to have some form of income. I almost thought I was gonna have to do that too. Because I was unemployed for 8 months, my thing was like, okay, if I don't get a job by the end of June, I'll go back to like retail or work in a warehouse just so I can have income. Like, that was basically what I was gonna do too. And that's typically what a lot of people do or like have to do after they've after they get laid off or unemployed for whatever reason, is they have to have some sort of in-between job just to get by. Like, so many people just have to do that these days, and it's kind of sad. Because you're obviously overqualified for those jobs, but like you can't get anything within your field because it's so competitive out there. Any job is better than none, exactly. Like flipping burgers at McDonald's is better than nothing, sadly.
あの時、私は答えられなかった。私はどこにいるんだろう。
And it feels, and it also kind of feels a little bad for you to be working like a big corporate, or not a big, like a corporate office job typically, and then you have to kind of demote yourself to like to a job that almost anyone can get. It doesn't feel good, but that's unfortunately what some people have to do, and it's not their fault. It's the system's fault. That's true, but they're terrible when it comes to people with disabilities. And I have lupus, so if I get flare-ups, I'm pretty... Soul? SOL? Soul? SOL? I don't know what that means. Yeah, and same thing. Minimum wage jobs are like jobs that don't require a lot of experience. They don't really... It's a job that they're just like, these are replaceable jobs in their eyes, so they don't treat people as they should. They treat people as replaceable. Oh, shit out of luck. Oh, okay. I haven't heard someone use the phrase shit out of luck in so long. Oh god. Sorry.
私を実感できる場所。そこさえ残れば、いつか私がいなくなっても、私は私でいられる。だから、もういい。
Erika!
見つけた。
Erika, you been coughing? Yeah, the coughing has been a new lifestyle for me. So, I have asthma, and back in January of this year, I got COVID for the first time. And because I have asthma, I'm very high risk to COVID. So after I had COVID, my lungs were never the same. I never used to cough this much. Ask anyone who's been watching my streams for at least a year. I never used to cough at all during streams. But after getting COVID back in January, coughing now just happens pretty often, sadly. And I think that's probably just gonna be how it is for however long. We don't know the long-lasting effects of COVID, after effects of COVID. But who knows? I could be casually coughing for the rest of my life. Who knows? Being treated as a replaceable is such a rough thing. Hardly good for one's mental health. I know, it's so bad. But it's just like, people don't have... This is not said with like any malice or ill intent. But let's be real. There's so much going on in everybody's lives that it's hard to really put attention and care into the life of someone who's essentially a stranger and just gonna be like a work person, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that as like a bad thing, but it's just like, genuinely, some companies have bigger things to worry about, and they may not able to put in the attention to their employees as they should. They should, but the thing is, like, will they? Like, can they? You know? You get steady income with your pension, but can be dead boring. Oh, I see. Yeah. I think you had briefly talked about that. Meanwhile, I retired at the age of 28 due to your handicap. I think you also mentioned that. Yeah. Counted to never be able to work for the rest of your life. Oh man. I feel like, as much as working like sucks, if I just couldn't work anymore, I feel like I would, me personally, I would be bored, or I don't think I would be able to handle it. I would need some things to. Okay. Eater bit, eater legion, eater bit A. Oh, they're easy. Oh, that guy almost died. Cross counter. Okay. So good thing he's almost about to die. So if he counters, at least it's only gonna be one attack. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll have Eyeless just smack that other guy. If I felt that, so I have a history of asthma and now lupus, I'm just susceptible to getting COVID. I know, I tried so hard not to get COVID, bro. Like, oh, you can't kill these guys. Like, I didn't get it until 4 years later. And I got it because my mom didn't want to quarantine. And I was just like, Mom, I have asthma. Like, you need to stay in your room so I don't get it. And she's like, no, it's my house. I shouldn't have to quarantine. If you don't want to get sick, then you quarantine. And I was like, what the bruh? So my mom was like, my mom got COVID first. And instead of like quarantining her room, she would hang out in the living room and the kitchen, coughing up a storm. And I'm like, Mom? And I tried so hard to like not be in the living room and the kitchen all day. There was one point where I actually didn't eat all day because she didn't leave the living room until like 12 in the morning. Like, she gets up super early. Like, she woke up at 6 a.m. and went downstairs and didn't leave that room until 12 a.m. So I actually didn't eat all day. And I unfortunately, I unfortunately still got COVID because she wasn't sanitizing either. So now I have to suffer the consequences of probably potentially coughing for the rest of my life. Who knows? You had COVID 7 times. It's so ass. I've only had it once and I hope never again. This is me worrying out for the fact I gotta go buy food. Okay, so they have a buff on them that's gonna prevent, what was it, magic or physical attacks? Was it magic or, oh, both of them. Okay, so do I just have to wait that out? Oh, I blocked something. Do I have an item, or did someone have a skill that got rid of? Oh, okay, wait, that was supposed to happen. I was gonna say, is there? Didn't someone have a skill that could get rid of the blah blah blah? the debuff or the buff. Gotta kill the eyes. Okay, true. I like going out to get food. I don't like Instacarting only because they give me the crappy ones. I tried personally. I try never to use online services if I can avoid it. I don't trust them. I don't trust. I've never used Uber. Never used Lyft. Never used. I don't think I've ever used any sort of like service before. I think about it.
Erika!
I love how you're capitalizing the word food, Eyeless. I buy my own food and properly cook most of the time. Yeah, my mom typically does the grocery shopping while I'm at work, and then I cook for the fam. I cook when I can. Sometimes my dad. Usually between me and my dad. My brother's lazy. My brother don't cook, he's lazy. I used to be a Lyft driver, that was an experience. Ugh. I've heard also like some people will do like Uber Eats or Uber or Lyft like if they really don't want to work retail. I've heard you could get some pretty crazy people depending on what hours you drive. How many drunk people did you have to drive home, Strawberry? Did that ever happen? Sometimes I just buy ready-made meals from the store. Yeah, that's another thing too. I do have like ready-made salads. Sometimes like even though ready-made meals are like not the same, sometimes you just don't have the time. Sometimes we just don't have the time to cook every day. But lately these days I've been trying to avoid fast food.
Erika はそんなこと望んでないはず。死にたくない。消えたくないって思ったから。だから私と記憶を共有化していたんでしょ。私はエリカ。エリカは私。私の願いは。
Alright, come on. I really hope Wormmon will digivolve.
エリカは本当は誰よりもフーディエに帰りたいはずだよ。
Annoying thing with salads is that 99% of them have carrots in them, and I'm allergic to that and can't be bothered making my own salads. Oh my god, carrots? Dude, I love carrots. I would be so sad. I love vegetables. I would be so sad if I developed any allergies to any vegetables. I love vegetables so much. I chose to do weekend runs for the bar and clubbing hours, and I honestly made good money, but my god, was everyone drunk. Yeah, I can understand, like, why those hours would pay better, because they probably if you have to experience, you know, drunk people or people who are high or stuff, like, yeah, you better be getting paid well. But because I'm sure the interaction and experience is not very favorable. Did anyone ever like puke in your car and you had to like get it cleaned? Because I've heard of many of those stories. Like you'd have to clean out of your own pocket or something. Or I don't know, does the company like pay for that? Or what happens? Allergic to European place type of fish as well as carrots. Ooh. My god. Why can't you be allergic to something like bad for you? Like chocolate. I had someone eat my food that I had just bought. Had someone ate your food? Why was your food out? Had someone offer to pay for entrance and lap dances at a strip club? Wait, what? Had someone asked to wait because they were trying to get a girl to go home with them. Got invited to an after party. It was wild. Fortunately, no one ever threw up in my car, so there's that. Someone offered to pay for entrance and lap dances at a strip club. So, like, after you gave someone a ride, they're just like, hey, dude, you're cool. You want to join me in the club for an entrance and a lap dance? Is that what happened?
どうもこうもねえ。エリカ、お前に詫びを入れさせてくれ。 だが口先だけの謝罪なんかじゃけじめにならねえ。だからこれからは
Oh my god, this
お前の
simp
どんなわがまま
Ryuji.
だって聞いてやる。帰ってこいエリカ。どんな手を使ってでも。
Okay, this is a serious moment. I shouldn't be making fun of him.
デジタルワールドだろうがなんだろうがどこへだって連れて行ってやる。
マジかよ。簡単に言ってくれる
I
ぜ
can believe it.
お兄ちゃんは。
Well, yeah, exactly that. I mean, hey, did you take it? It's free.
でもデジタルワールドで無敵のハッカーチームか。俺たちらしくっていいかもな。俺も賛成だぜお嬢。お前
Of course I'm in. Who else is gonna hit Keisuke
みんな
with his stuffed animal?
私
Uh-oh, is that gonna play? Uh-oh. Did that not play? Oh my god. Oh, it did? Okay. Oh, that's right. I just can't hear it on my end. Okay, that's right. You almost got
私も行きたい。みんなと一緒に
you almost got arrested because you defended some girls from getting by 4 guys just in the process. Carried one of them and was fighting another when the cops came. Girls vouched for me saying I'm just the lift guy they called. Oh my god. That ugh. Yeah, number one reason why I could never do driving jobs because you'll get into some crazy experiences. All right, Erika, come on. Please. 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 Digivolve already. Are they gonna DNA Digivolve though? Please Digivolve already. Please. If this is just a hugging moment, fine. But like, please. Let's go. Come on. Now, is he just gonna become a Ooh. Oh my goodness! I forgot this Wormmon was a girl in this game. My god, sorry. Some piano music from Trails of Cold Steel. Sorry, hold on. Sorry. Digivolution time, finally! It's a butterfly! You wanted a Digivolution, you got one. Finally! Finally. I assume this is a very, game-specific Digivolution? Hudiemon? Oh, Hudiemon. Wait. I think someone spoiled that very early on while we were playing the game that there was something called a Hudiemon. I can't remember. I think someone might have said that. I don't remember who. I don't think it was like a recurring person who said it. I think it was just like a one-off person who came in and said something about a Hudiemon, and I was like, what? Someone said that the difference between Pokemon and Digimon is that Pokemon is a sports anime and Digimon is an isekai. I've never been the same since. I don't know if I agree with that. Mostly just because I read so many different genres of isekai. So not really. Pokemon as a sports anime, I guess, makes sense. The cooler Fairymon. This is game specific. It's created for this game. Yeah, I know it was created for the game. But I remember someone had told me that something called a Hudiemon existed. I get the idea of Pokemon being a sports anime, I mean, they're not wrong. Sadly, they made it a champion and not Mega. It's only a champion? The fuck? That's not gonna help us. Sadly, since Pokemon battles are treated as competitive sport, yeah, I can see Pokemon as a sports anime. Digimon as an isekai, I don't know about that.
Erika!
Maybe a little bit, but not like the isekai I'm thinking. What are you?
私はフーディエモンエリカとワームモンの
DNA
新しい
Digivolution!
姿
Download mod turning it mega with proper stats. It should be a mega. If it looks like that, it should be a mega. Let's go! Maybe you're gonna go cook real quick. Oh, no problem. Thank you for the link. Now, wouldn't this be more biomerge? Oh, you're right. Maybe biomerge makes more sense. This biomerge was between Tamer and Digimon, while dangerous is between the two Digimon. You're right. Biomerge. That's what I meant. Okay. We're doing this again. Oh. Okay. Is Hudiemon gonna do all the attacking here? The Eater Bits are stopping us from attacking the Legion. And even if we defeat them one by one, the Legion will just recover. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Man, if only I could double my voice. But I don't have like an effect thing. It's time for me to step up. What did you do there? Oh, you paralyzed them. Hey, slow down. Go, now. It's so funny watching ask for Wormmon to do the entire time just waiting for it to happen. I know, I guess it makes sense it would happen in the finale. Yeah, still. Helpless. Okay, but I'm supposed to be taking out these guys anyway, right? Okay, kill the bits first. One Digimon, okay. Alright, you are down. Okay, now let's get this other guy. Honestly, in this moment, I'm sad we don't have animations on. Oh my god, you're right. I forgot all about that. I totally forgot animations were a thing in this game. Kind of undercut some of the drama in the moment. Oh no, I totally forgot that animations were a thing in this game because we've been playing the entire game without them. Oh no, you're so right. There should have been animations here. Damn, if only I could turn him back on here. No. Okay, come on. Come on. You're so easy now. Come on, Lele and Kira. Use your penetrating attacks. Okay, enemies don't get up. Enemies don't get up. Purposely turn off. I mean, I did purposely turn them off, but I had forgotten to turn them back on for the finale, which I was intending to do, but I just forgot. Damn it. No, stay! You've only been alive for like 2 minutes. No, come back.
通信が途切れてしばらく経つぜ。どうなったんだ?
Okay, there's still a final boss. That can't be it. There's still another one. There has to be. Oh, they're not gone yet. Okay, good. Well, no, that was more so her saying goodbye to her physical self. Oh, okay. Erika Part said goodbye to her actual body. Oh, I see. I get you. Kana, hello! How are you? I am doing wonderful. We're at the finale. Sorry, Kana. I think the last time you were here was close to like me ending a stream. But now you're actually here during an exciting part, so that's great. How's your day been? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, sorry. I just whacked my microphone.
お前、エリカンなのか?
ちょっと違うかな。エリカでありエリカじゃない。ワームモンとエリカの精神データが融合したエリカの願いから生まれた新しいエリカの姿だよ。
お嬢の新しい姿。お嬢がデジモンになっちまったっつうのかよ。
Oh. Standing on his head? I'm going good and glad I made it on time. Also, Hudiemon looks awesome. They look so great.
あれ、彼はどこに行ったの?
You do not feel what you're standing on? That is not a flat surface? Poor Keisuke. I mean, it seems like he's not being hurt because he's standing up. Oh, he's standing up completely straight. Dude, my monitor just blacked out for a second. What do you mean? What is he doing there? He's perfectly on the ground. You're the one out of place. Oh my god, her feet are huge. Being used unwillingly to stand. I mean, he's also not moving, so I guess he didn't mind. Got some new Digimon manga announcement, and Atmon was added to the reference book. Yeah, Liberator, right? They made an announcement to Liberator. I think I saw you put something in the pre-chat about it. And also, I did see, I was on Twitter, and someone I follow on Twitter, who's also a Digimon content creator, they had tweeted something about a new announcement, and I briefly looked at it, and I was like, ooh, this is interesting. I've yet to watch Amon. Is it good? I have not watched it yet myself either, but most of the people in my chat have said they've loved it. You know what is really sad about this? Keisuke's love life dying? I don't know. I never really felt like Keisuke and Erika were gonna end up together. I just had like a feeling that it wasn't gonna happen. These are separate one-shot manga, I believe. Oh, I see. I like one-shots. That'd be cool to get more lore on the universe. Also new manga for Digimon. What's it called? I don't remember the titles. I forgot. When I was looking at that tweet earlier. Not a full series, but I'll still take it. I think the current series are doing well. Dreamers did well. Liberators is doing well so far. Maybe more series would feel too overwhelming. And dating a butterfly would be weird. Oh my god, Yuki, what is this spam? I'm kidding. Manga award winner. Digimon Recollection starts on August 10th. Honor mentioned. Digimon Knuckles. Honor mentioned. Digimon Paradox. And Digimon Roll and Ice story by Digimon legend Tenya Yabuno. Digimon Knuckles? I also want to watch Digimon Ghost Game. Me personally, I did not like Ghost Game, but opinion is subjective. So, take it with a grain of salt. I personally did not like Ghost Game. Well, that made her happy.
だな。ちょっとつうか、かなり驚きな合流の仕方だけど、これでようやくフーディエが再集合できたわけだし。
Digimon Knuckle? Why am I not surprised? Either Gankumon or a Gunimon could have made sense for that. Or Marcus.
細かいことは一個なしだな。待ってたぜ、お嬢。たく、心配かけすぎだっつ。
I'll also do Bada stuff so we know where it's going. Okay. I forgot what Bada means. I know I've heard the term, but I forgot what it means. Do I want to ask again what it means, or is it better if I don't know? Or is it better that I not remember what Bada means?
ああ、どんな形であれ、お前はお前だ。
Oh, it's just buff guy? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was worse. Okay, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, Bada, I have heard of that. I mean, I have heard of it, but I just forgot what it meant.
Erika.
So it's gonna be a huge shonen hit, basically.
なんだ?
Alright, now this is the true boss. True final boss, yeah? The dome itself.
イータがお嬢のサーバーに集まってる。
Honestly surprised to see them doing a bit of comedy right near the end here. I feel like this game has never really strayed away from the comedy. I feel like there's always been comedy bits in every chapter, so I'm not too surprised. And I guess they thought they won right here, so they were just celebrating.
エデンの侵食が止まっていないエリカの自我の影響がここまで伝播してしまったんだ
は？おいお嬢、俺たちにも分かるように説明してくれよ。
イーターレギオンは膨大な記憶を持つエリカを取り込んだことでカリスメの自我を持ってしまったのそしてイーターネットワークを通じてその自我はエデンの中の他のイーターにも拡散してしまった彼らは自我の統一を求めて核であったエリカの記憶サーバーに集まっているでもあのサーバーにはもうエリカたるものはない
Are usually involved more NSFW stuff, but buff guy is the star definition for. Oh, okay. So I wasn't technically wrong. Just saved it. Safe. So I technically wasn't wrong.
別の何か？
おい、なら止めた方がいいんじゃねえのか。
Think about it, no Cybersleuth got some cards in the Digimon TCG, but I'm surprised that there has been nothing more outside of that singular printing. Oh, really? It's funny too, because I feel like I hear more people talk about Cybersleuth and Hacker's Memory more than any other Digimon game. So you would think it would have much more outside stuff to it. Do you think Hacker's Memory consider how popular it is? Yeah. Cybersleuth, always hear good things about it. Hacker's Memory, I definitely like it. It should have more. I'm surprised. I just wish they capitalized more on what was actually popular. Look at him go. It's the Death Star. Ew. I have to fight this thing next. Wait, didn't we fight this in Cybersleuth? Or no, not this. But something that looked kind of similar to what in Cybersleuth. Okay, keep in mind it's been like 4 years since I played Cybersleuth. I can't 100% remember what the final boss looked like, but I remember it also being like a gigantic circle thing. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Wasn't it also a gigantic... Maybe not this exact thing, but wasn't it also some sort of gigantic circle? I wish they ported more old Digimon games over to PC or modern consoles. I'm hoping that they do, because lately... I saw Digimon tweeted the other day how they were celebrating their ported games. They were celebrating Hacker's Memory Cybersleuth / World Next Order / what was the other one? There was one, oh, Digimon Survive. They were celebrating all of their ported and localized games. So I'm hoping that they port more. Is that a face in the background? Can you guys see my mouse? No, you can't. Okay. I thought there was a face, like, look at Ryuji's head, and then look, like, diagonal to the right on one of the tentacles. I thought that was a face, but it's not. No much support for it. They are mostly doing anime stuff, which I don't mind. It's been a while since we have had a Digimon anime, but, like, Ghost Game wasn't that good, so I hope that they improve. Normal JRPG progression. Chapter 1. Help citizens. Last chapter. Kill God. Just like Persona. Yep. If I remember right, it was a giant humanoid. Oh, okay, so I was wrong. A giant humanoid. I guess they formed a new type of mother eater since they couldn't go back to the digital world. Oh, okay, okay. You're getting a XW manga set with Luminamon. Nene. What does that mean? I think it might be a different eater. It looks like it. Alright, this is the final boss, yeah. I got this. Alright, we'll swap a couple people in the party and we'll see what works best. I have a feeling still the Digimon that have penetration attacks will probably be our biggest or our safest bet, but we can still change around and see. It's hard to forget something that looks so strange on first glance. The Luminamon Nene thing? The one where Nene... Oh, I did not watch Fusion. Or slash Zeros Wars. I did not watch that season. I watched like 6 episodes and then I dropped it.
なんつう声だよ。
宿ってしまった自我がイーターを苦しめているの。エデン全体をエデンにはあら
I
ゆ
didn't
る
watch
人
either,
間
but
の
I
精神データ
sure
が
did find
感情や
Luminamon
思い
Nene.
が独自
Yeah, I
に蓄
guess,
積さ
I
れている
mean...
から
I can't remember all the Digimon off the top of my head. 2 out of 3 Digimon games with you, Crypta. I've gotten to be part of the finale. Oh, that's right. Well, technically, I've played. Oh wait, no, this is the 3rd game on 4th game. This is the 4th Digimon game I played. The first one was Survive, but that one I recorded, so technically no one was with me for that. The second one was World Next Order. And the 3rd one was Lost Evolution, which I do remember that one was a hit or miss for some people, and then this one. She was a manga thing. Oh, I see.
何よりも
This is your first one. Yuki! Wait, Yuki. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't you also playing Survive at one point?
帰る
Next order was me and Kai, I believe, for the final fight. Yeah, I remember, yeah. You guys were both... Oh, when you say finale, oh, you meant as Digimon. I thought you meant just as a viewer. Oh, God.
この2つは全く違うようで同じもの。狭い世界を飛び出して知らない世界を見てみたい。そしてあの子もそう思ってる。私はそう。あれも一つのエリカの姿。
Oh, they're all still sad. I mean, I don't blame them for at least being sad. It's a big change.
それを俺たちは倒しちまうしかねえのか。
私は倒したい。エデンを取り戻すためだけじゃない。あの子を
I did
元に
next order, I
戻
did
り
stay
返
Lost
してあげ
Evolution.
た
Oh,
い。
maybe I'm thinking of a different Yuki.
たとえそれが私のエゴで
Maybe
しか
that
な
was a
いとして
different
も。
Yuki. I heard a lot of mixed things about Survive, but I want to give it a try for myself one day. I liked it. I wouldn't say I like it more than probably Hacker's Memory. I think when I played it, I think I gave it a 6 out of 10, but when I look back on it, I think it might be a 7.5. I don't know, 8 might be a bit too high, but I'd say maybe 7.5. I think I would still remove 1 point for the gameplay being meh, remove 1 point for some of the pacing being meh in some places. So I guess between 7.5 to 8. But I think 8 is the highest I'll go, but even then I feel like that's too strong. But I personally really like Survive.
もう侵食は
Haven't fully finished the series though. Yeah, it is a lot of episodes.
もはや
A lot of months
こ
of
の言
streaming.
動空間そのものが相手だよ。
How about Survive versus Next Order? Ooh. I feel like I like different things about both those games because those games are very different from each other. I think if you were to ask me which game has the better story, Digimon Survive. Which game has the better gameplay? World Next Order. Which one? I feel like... I feel like Digimon Survive has more replayability value because there's 4 routes in the game. Whereas with World Next Order, I could really only imagine myself replaying it 1 more time. Like only playing it about 2 times. I can only see myself replaying it 2 times, I think. Versus Digimon Survive, where I would at least play it 4 times to get all of the endings. Or like all of the routes.
それでも戦う意志はある。
And all of the routes are different from each other. So I like... That's another thing too.